Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my vlog, and this is under my day trading playlist. It was time to get back into trading on a daily basis. It's the only way you're really going to make your money move. Watching a couple different, they actually come to you once you start looking for some particular item on the web. Somehow or other they get your IP number, and when you're watching YouTube, or you're watching something or listening to something, ad is going to come along, and it's going to come to you because you were looking for it. So I got looking for certain things when it comes to trading. Well, let's see if you're familiar with these ads. Okay, I'm back. This is what it means by trading in currency. And what he's going to show you is monthly quote winnings. So he's going to explain this real quick. He's going to explain what pips are, but this is the way so many pips that you are buying with your trade.
That section of FX Mode Alerts. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about, trading and how you should just leave the automation tool running till the end of the month, or leave it running for 30 days, a few weeks at least, because obviously this is something new to you probably. Some of you actually have been trading before and stuff, but with trading there could be, let's just say if you have a $1,000 account and you're risking 1%, which is $10, and I'll get to this later as well in the later videos.
Very low risk.
Like, let's just say 5 trades in a row, so minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. So I'll make this fairly quick, but you're down $50, right? But with trading, if you're using that proper risk with the automation, the next trade could be plus, $100.
Not exactly sure what the risk is,
At $50, 5 trades in a row, the sixth
but we are at 1%.
is in profit $100. So you're left here after all those losses at $950, but then that plus $100 puts you at $1,050. So let's just say you lose another trade, and this time let's say you lose $20 instead. You use 2%. Okay, so now with the next trade you could be up 50. So with trading there's like a loss, loss, win, 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 loss, 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 loss.
This is
loss,
examples.
Loss, win. But at the end of that, month or that period of time, you're still going to be in profit, because I've shown you guys the results for us, and I don't like showing them over and over again because it gets repetitive at some point. But our results, when you see like September, for example,
These are monthly
that's the end of the month,
wins.
2,800 pips, which I'll get to in a later video as well. But 2,800 pips at the end of that month. So between that month, we could be, negative 150 pips, for example.
So right now, I'm looking to make an extra $200 a week.
Maybe negative 150 pips the first week. So 1 week in, we're negative 150 pips. But then 2 weeks in, we're up 300 pips. And then week 3, we're already up, 1,000 pips. Week 4, which is already the ending of that 30-day period almost, we're up, 2,000 pips. And that's what you see with our results. This is just the end of the month total. And that's why I want you guys to treat this long term and wait for those trades to come in, because as long as you just keep the automation running, at the end of that month, you will still be in profit. Like, you see our results, you've seen us, be profitable for years and years now. At the end of each month, it's always in profit. Now, I'm not saying future months could be profitable, You know, sometimes it could be less, like you see right here, 1,300 pips instead of the usual 2,500.
Made $13,000 in the month. Dude, all I need to make is 800.
Pips right here. All that matters is the results at the end. And I get it. When you see a loss, you think, oh, no, that's it. And then you see another loss and you're like, oh, I can't do this. But when you keep that automation tool running, those losses and losses and losses don't really matter, because the wins after that will make up for all of these losses right here. So all these losses that were taken, these 2 wins, you know, after 4 losses, those 2 wins right here will leave you in profit. So literally, if you just keep that tool running with our recommended, you know, deposit amount into your broker, which I'll get to later. I don't want to keep repeating that, but I'll get to later. If you just keep it running, all those losses don't even matter. Any trader in the world takes losses.
Stocks, you lose or you win. Main thing is that you win more than you lose.
Like I shown you in a bit ago right now.
If you stay in a 1%,
$10 on a $1,000 account could be happening, like, you know, 3-4 times in a row. But these 2 wins are like $50 wins, $40 wins. And those 2 already equal $100 after those, you know, 3-4 losses in a row. So now you're up already $100 in total after that $40 loss. So $960 plus 100, that's $1,060 already in those few trades. So some trades are massive, you know, like 150 pips in one trade. And we're talking about like the total at the end of the month. So we're just going to kind of like add it up here. But 150 pips minus 50 for that week. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Minus 50 pips for that week, for example. Plus 400 pips. Plus 1,000. So that 1 week.
Because the more money you're in, more money you have, the more pips you're going to be buying.
1,550 pips at the end of that month. Even with an entire week of more losses than wins right here, minus 50 for the entire week, you're negative for that entire week. But week 3 and 4 already put you in profit at the end of the month. So trying this obviously for a few days or something, seeing those few losses, don't matter at all. And trading is a long-term game that you can do literally for the rest of your life. And I've told you many, many times that we have been doing this for years now, like over a decade now, been profitable for so long now at the end of each month. Like we calculate every single month at the end how many pips were in profit or how much money were in profit. And we've been in profit for that longest time already. So having a negative week right here, week 2, minus 50 pips for that entire week. Week 3 and 4 already made up for it. Even week 1 made up for it. Because after week 2 happened already, you're still in profit a total of 100 pips right here. After that minus 50. So I kind of did the math wrong a little bit ago. I forgot to subtract the 50, but it's supposed to be 1,500 right here. My bad. Filmed a lot of videos today, but 150 minus 50 is 100 plus 400 plus 1,000 is 1,500 pips at the end of that month in total. So what I'm trying to say,
you made $1,500 on a $1,000 investment.
It'll be in profit. I'm not guaranteeing you that because we could have negative week or negative 2 weeks. Let's say this is also minus 400 pips as well. But the week 4 could have been, 1,500 pips in profit. So week 1, 2, 3, 4, 150 pips right here, for example, minus 500. So now, oh, no, you're negative 350. You're negative 350 pips for that month, or for that week. But then week 3, 1,500 pips. Week 4, another 500, let's just say. So now, if you do the math, you're at 350 right now, negative 350, plus 1,500 plus 500. So you're still in profit. So just to sum it up, this is a long-term thing. If you don't see results within the first day, 2 week, then the next week ahead or the next month ahead will be in profit. So all that matters is the end of the month results or end of the year results.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep the automation running. I know this is something new to you guys, and I want to change your mindset so you actually understand and see what we
So what it basically looks like is that you invested $1,000 in a stock, and you let that set for a month, and you see what kind of profit you made on your $1,000 on that stock when you sell it.
When you get this mindset section down, and you can rewatch this video and understand that there are losses in trading, but the reason people are so profitable at the end of the month is because they continuously keep trading or keep the automation tool going, and that's where all the results come from and everything like that. So thank you for watching till the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, so there we go. That's like putting $1,000 on a share, and you leave that share sit for a month, and then you sell it at the end of the month, and that, see, at that time you'll see exactly what your profit was for selling that.